So first of all, I'm very grateful to be here, very honored. I'm here amongst all of you who have dedicated their careers to the questions we've been answering today. So, as I said, I'm not a politician, neither a religious leader. I'm an entrepreneur and an artist. And so the way my brain works is that I always look at what is underneath the surface. And I listen to the melody of life unfolding. So the first time I heard the name of this campaign, I didn't hear BPUR, Ban Political Use of Religion. I heard be pure. Be pure with your intentions. Be pure with your governance. Protect the sanctity of something that belongs to everyone and that shouldn't be weaponized by anyone. When I met Salam in 2024, I understood immediately what he was doing. It was not just a legal mission, it was a moral mission. And so moral missions need all kinds of voices. So thank you for having me. We are here amongst diplomats, legislators, religious leaders, philanthropists, entrepreneurs, people who have spent their lives building things, making things happen. This is a room of people who know how to move the world. And what we're discussing today has the potential to move it profoundly. Because this is not a niche policy initiative. What we're discussing today has really the potential to change the billions of lives. I realize that no continent, no generation, no community has not at some point been divided, oppressed, or destroyed by the weaponization of faith. And so here we are, talking about one of the oldest and deepest sources of human suffering, as Mr. Otunenko mentioned. And we're talking about solving it. So one of the main challenges that I was facing when I was thinking about BPUR's mission was that those religious conflicts, they have material roots. They're not really religious. They're conflicts about resources, about access to water, access to petrol, access to land. But religion is not just a label on those conflicts. I believe it's an accelerant. It transforms negotiable disputes into sacred ones. Because once a conflict becomes sacred, you cannot do anything about it. There is no one there to say, oh, well, this is the will of God, and so we cannot fight it. So you can no longer negotiate your way out of it. People will die for the faith in a way they will never die for a politician's ambition. That is what makes religion such a powerful and dangerous instrument in the wrong hands. So this treaty does not pretend to solve human greed or the competition for resources. It simply removes one of the most powerful and destructive instruments that greed has always used, and that really matters. So there are causes you can fund and support that will help people tomorrow. And there are causes you can fund and support that will change the conditions in which billions of people live for generations to come. And this is the second kind. And the people who back it at this stage, who were here in this room today, will have been part of something that genuinely transformed the world. I truly believe that now. Especially after listening to all the distinguished speakers, I got really inspired, and thank you so much. So this is what legacy looks like. The ask is very simple. Stay close to the initiative, bring your network, bring your resources, talk to people around you. I'm bringing my entrepreneurs friends, my technologists, my artist friends, and we can move this forward. And I hope that the philanthropies in each one of us will continue to grow and will continue to be pure.
What to say? This is an alliance, and this is the first session, and you all can bring more people, and we can plan the next conference, and we will bring more officials, more ministers, and more people.